Hello everyone and welcome back to the Sport Horizon YouTube channel. I'm Jay, one of the data tutors, and in today's Tableau for Sport tutorial I'm going to teach you how to create a donut chart. A donut chart is a really unique type of chart. It's essentially a variation of a pie chart, which is one of the most common forms of charts out there. And what makes this special is that it includes an intersection within the middle that allows you to add text or other relevant objects just to make your chart stand out that little bit more. Presented onto the screen right now is an example of a donut chart that I made that looks at passing trends per match across Europe's top 5 leagues. And I'm now going to jump straight into this tutorial and show you how to make this exact type of chart. So what you want to do is you want to open up a new sheet. And the first thing that I'm going to do is, within the mark section, I'm going to set this chart to automatically be a pie. The second thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a calculated field. So I'm going to click on this little drop down arrow here and I'm going to click on create calculated field and I'm going to name this 0 and the value that I'm going to add is just the number 0 and that's it. I'm going to click apply and OK. I'm now going to drag this 0 into rows and as you can see a small circle has been formed. I'm going to click on entire view and I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger just so it's a bit easier to work with. After that, I'm going to drag 0 and put it next to rows again. On the second 0 that I put in, I'm going to right click on this and I'm going to click dual axis. So it essentially merges into one. Now, to actually form the donut shape itself, I'm going to go into the second 0 that I added within the mark section. And I'm going to go onto color and I'm going to make it a different color to what the circle already is, as by default Tableau puts both of the zeros as the same color. So to make it stand out, I'm going to put this as white. I'm then going to go into size and make this a little bit smaller. And as you can see, just like that, the donut shape has been formed. I think I'm just going to keep it like that. Obviously, you can adjust it to however to the thickness that you want it to be. I might make this just a little bit slimmer. I think that will do. I'm now going to go into how to actually add the data to the graph itself. So I'm going to go into this first 0 that I added within the marks card. I'm then going to drag league to color. This has now this has now assigned each league to a color, sorry. And then I then want to know, okay, which color is which league. So to do this, I'm going to drag league to label. And as you can see, each proportion has now been labeled. I now want to adjust the sizes of the proportions to suit the value itself. So I'm going to drag my metric, this being the average number of passes per match, and put it to angle. I then want to actually know the value of this as well, so I can also drag this to text too. And as you can see, I'm able to see which league has what value. So I'm now going to move on to adjusting the intersection now, which is really where you can add that extra bit of detail to your graph and make it just stand out so much more. So I'm going to drag average number of passes, so the metric to label. And as you can see, what Tableau does is that it automatically sums this. I don't want it as a sum, I want it as an average. So I'm going to click on this, go into measure and click average. And as you can see, the average value has now appeared. But I also want a title to this as well, so it's easy for the reader to understand what this is showing. So the title I've picked is the average number of passes per match. That's all good with me. I'm going to centralize it just so it looks a little bit neater. And the title, I'm going to make it bold too. And as you can see, just like that, a value and a title has now been added to the intersection. I want to make this a little bit bigger just so it's easy for the reader to see. I think that is okay with me. And just like that, I've now managed to create a donut chart in Tableau. Of course, you can go into the chart and adjust it however you want it to be. For example, the color section here, if you want to change the color of each league or of each section, sorry, you can just double click on the color itself and you just click on the color and you can change it to however you want it to be. Of course, you can also make it just a little bit more neater by right clicking on format and just getting rid of these unnecessary lines in the back. So if you just click on turn off all the grid lines, turn off all the 0 lines. Alongside that, we can turn off all of these too. And we can remove the show headers as well. And there you go, it looks a lot more neater. I really hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial and that you found it useful. If you have, definitely click the like button and click subscribe too. Check out our website too, links that will be in the description down below. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye bye.